Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today is kind of a special day because this is my first ever triple upload day. So I've uploaded 3 videos today. This is the 3rd one. I hope you guys like it. Let's get right into it. So today we're going to be looking at set number 75302 with 660 pieces, and this is the 2021 Imperial Shuttle. So I don't think you can really review this thing without first getting the chin out of the way. So this thing is so ugly. Just the chin part, it just looks really horrible. Because they just left everything, the Technic beams, all exposed, and they should have covered that up some way. I liked what they did in the 2015 model, and I wish they did it this time. I'm just going to say that's a big disappointment, and let's just get that right out of the way and kind of move on to some other things. So starting with the cockpit, there is a spot to put the officer minifigure, and, it's really nothing special. There's just a place to put its legs, so it can stay in place, but really there's no like control panels or anything like that. It's just kind of for show so you can see it through the windshield. But yeah, this is really just nothing special. I just wanted to include it because it is part of the build. I also just wanted to highlight how the cockpit opens. So it is on a hinge in the front, so it can just swing open and closed. And I also wanted to just show you guys close up the ingenious design that these designers had that makes it so when you swing the cockpit piece up, it doesn't hit the top fin, and I just think that's really cool, and it's kind of satisfying, to be honest. So to access the main cabin, there is a pretty cool little like locking mechanism, which is held on by like a rubber piece. And I do also want to highlight, I did have some trouble sometimes closing it because the pieces don't always line up because it's kind of shakes a little bit on the back hinge, so it doesn't line up in the front always. So that's just something to keep in mind. But looking inside, there is pretty little space for the minifigures to go, but you can still fit Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader in the back, which is nice. There really isn't anything for them to do there. It's just, you can just throw them in. But now let's move from the interior design to the exterior wing and fin designs. So as you may imagine, most kids will probably be holding this from the top fin, and as you can see, I was kind of having some trouble when doing this. It was kind of falling apart, and eventually the piece just snapped out of place, which is just really disappointing. I don't know why. Maybe I was just grabbing it in the wrong section. I know there is like a Technic beam running up the middle, but that still didn't stop it. It still broke apart. There you go. Another problem I was experiencing was the wobble on this thing. So there are 3 landing gear underneath it, and if you just like slightly just touch it, it just like moves to one side, which the wobble, it just kills me. It's just awful. I don't know, they just should have included 4. That's just my opinion. I don't know, like maybe do something like what they did on Palpatine's shuttle. Like, it's not that hard, I don't think, and it's just really disappointing that that has to be one of the problems they have. When the wings are folded out on this thing, it looks really good. Like, I think they got the proportions perfect, but like when it's in the landing position, which I think it'll be in most of the time, it just doesn't look so good. Like, all of the Technic on the back of the wings is exposed. And don't grill me in the comments because I know that this is like something they have to do for a set like this, but there are solutions. Like, think about back to the UCS one that they had. They included like a stand. Like, I'm not asking for a stand like that. That was like a, like a big structure. Maybe like a little version of that. They could include something like kind of what they did on the Sith TIE Fighter, just to be able to display it in its flying position. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Let me know what you thought of it, and let me know what you think of this set in general. Do you have this set? Do you want to get it? But yeah, also make sure to like and subscribe. You know the deal by now. It really helps out the channel. I would really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.